Yeah, Solid Hill TDS, what's up? Yeah, come on. I.O.W. Sports Network, late night edition. Let's go. Come on.
We about to raise the bar. Wild card mark. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo Le Cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mark. We about to raise the bar. Wild card mark. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo Le Cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mark. Hey. L Boogie with the hot flame, ashtray full of top names, little tree for your membrane. This the 9-hour time frame. I just snatched up a 6-pack, got my hands on a lid pack, whipping up a little batch of snacks. Yeah, man, I think I'm all set. Late night, can't sleep. Go ahead and just tap in. Better grab you a cold one, and we about to get some laps in. Wild card on the microphone, he'll hit you with a couple flurries. Y'all need to just strap in for some entertainment sports commentary. About to raise the bar, wild card bar. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk, Modelo Le Cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card bar, we about to raise the bar. Wild card bar.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What the fuck is up? I'm hyped. I'm hyped because I don't think y'all know what's really going on. It is BME. Is Big Monday Day Energy today. Big Monday Energy. Big Monday Energy. So we're gonna get through this Monday. Obviously, a lot of people say Monday, the start of the work week, is one of the most dreadful days of the week. Not around here. It is the start of a wonderful week. You know why? You know why, folks? It's a lot of sports going on this week. It's a lot of sports going down this week. It's Mania week, baby. It's WrestleMania week, baby. NFL. The draft is next week, right after Mania. Big. We got the NBA playoffs or the play-in tournament starting this week. Big Monday energy. All right, so I'm feeling good, feeling great. You already know me. I already got something nice and sticky, icky rolled up. All right, go ahead, grab your beer. All right, get your... Cheers, motherfuckers. What's up? Yeah, that's how I'm feeling tonight. Feeling real good, feeling great, feeling good, feeling great. And as always, as y'all see, hey, because it's Big Monday energy, we feeling real good. I had to bring in my partner, my player partner. All right, we gonna see a lot of each other this week. All right, he's gonna be my partner in crime in Vegas when we go to Mania. But I'm gonna also be on the preview show. Because obviously we're going to preview a lot of NBA playoffs, WrestleMania. We'll do all that. And I wanted to give him an opportunity to give his opinions because he's pretty much hosting a panel tomorrow to preview all this stuff. And, you know, I know how he does. You know, he's pretty much going to have the floor for the panel. But I want to hear from him himself. No stranger to the I.O.W. content, all right? Our brother at Ball and Buds. That sports professor, ooh, baby.
Oh, baby. Stone cold. Look, I just got my computer all wet. We're going. I got beer all over me. I don't give up.
Yeah.
We don't have late night, Hal. I gotta get a towel. I gotta get a towel to clean myself up.
Hey, go get a towel. Oh my God, a little bit too excited with the beer.
God bless. I got too excited. Hey, my brother, I appreciate you. Give me 1 second.
Nah, go ahead. Hi, your stream vibes are awesome. I follow to show some love. Hey, I appreciate you. I'm gonna keep grinding for folks like you. Cruz Haley. All right. I appreciate you. All right. I appreciate you. All right. Go ahead, like, share, subscribe, and keep spreading the love. Appreciate you. Kamikaze 1138 NBA team. I am a Lakers fan. I am not a LeBron fan. I if you watch my content, I'll explain. I am a Lakers fan, not a LeBron fan. But it is what it is. And how are you, TikToks? For you, triple four. All right. No, like I said before, me and Omar will see a lot of each other this week because we're headed down.
Woo, let's go.
It's going to be amped. And before we get down, and obviously we're going to preview it tomorrow on your show. Before we get too deep off into our conversation, hey, tell the folks where to find you at, big dog. They should know. Already.
My brother. They should already know, but it don't matter because you know what? Me and you are the most epic of streaming bros. And this weekend, it's going to be Wild Card Mar, Bobby G, and the Sports Professor.
Yeah. Hey, it's going to be a big, because obviously we're going to head up with our brethren, our podcast brethren, and Bobby G. But my other podcast brother, Chris Dow, who I do the Airhead.
Oh, he going to be out there?
He lives in Vegas, so I'm gonna
let's go. I want to meet him. Yes,
we're gonna link up with him too. Yeah, because you was on the show. Yeah. So we'll link up. So it's like a whole reunion with everybody linking up.
It's gonna be so cool, man! I can't wait, brother. I'm so excited.
It's gonna be so
WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah. Let them know where to find you at, big dog. Let's go.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
Hey,
everybody, look, Ballin' Buds, BALLAND. BUDS on YouTube. Please go subscribe. We've got interviews with everybody. We just did an interview with legendary boxing promoter Jimmy Adams. He talked about Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya and Manny Pacquiao. And man, that thing got almost 25,000 views. So y'all go check it out. We doing big things at Ballin' Buds.
That's what's up, baby.
And as Wildcard Mark goes, I'll keep hyping up Ballin' Buds.
No, my bad. I had to get an ashtray real quick, but no. But no, hey, that's big, man. I love that for you, my brother, getting these interviews and get those numbers run up. Hey, help my bro out. Y'all run the numbers up. All right, please. All in Buds. Y'all know where to find the Sports Professor. But obviously, like I said, we're gonna do. He's gonna do a whole preview show tomorrow.
Tomorrow night.
Yes, tomorrow.
So 7 Eastern, we have our NBA preview. And if you want to jump on Wildcard Mar, you're welcome. But I know you might be a little busy. But either way, we got Bobby G. We got Cal Lee from the NBA Baseline podcast. And we got a new superstar, Desmond Powell, from the Mid-Post NBA podcast. It's going to be beautiful. And then tomorrow night, 9 Eastern, Wildcard Mar will be joining your boy, the brother Sports Professor, Bobby G, Hot Take Jake, Shane Peacher, and Alan Perales will all be in the house for the WrestleMania preview at 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow.
That's a bet. Well, me knowing you, like I said, you're going to let the panel pretty much have a lot of words and their opinions on the topics at hand.
I'm just the host. I lead.
So I really wanted to just tap in with you just personally on a one-on-one kind of situation to kind of get your thoughts on some of the things we're going to talk about tomorrow. And obviously, you know, if there's some stuff you don't want to kind of let up.
I appreciate you, man. That's love. That's mad love. If you knew that tomorrow I would just be leading and let everybody else be talking, and you thought, what about Omar getting his opinion on? You know what? That's mad love right there. Bro.
I know you're going to sneak your opinions in tomorrow, but I wanted to focus tonight on kind of your thoughts. So, kind of give me your thoughts to, obviously, we had the final Raw tonight. I thought it was a solid show. It wasn't crazy. I mean, it was the final Raw before Mania. So I expected nothing crazy, but at least just kind of put the final stamps on it.
Now, forgive me. I was with my dad, which can I promote that real quick?
Mm-hmm.
That was the best show I've ever done in my life. Me and my dad talking fucking sports like regular, but on live stream, bro. I never, and this is no slight to you because you're one of the people in the world, but there will never be a better guest than having my dad to talk sports on my show. So I just want to say,
shut up. I take no offense. I understand.
Not out. But so I didn't watch Raw tonight, is what I'm saying. But what fight do we want to talk about? Because I can talk about everything, because I've been watching everything else except tonight. So
what
are we talking about?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Because obviously, me and you, we're going to be sitting next to each other for 2 days for both of these joints. And
we're a different age group. Me and you are a different age group. I think most people think we're the same age, but I'm about 10 years older than you.
Yeah.
So I think we are, Generation X, generation like.
I don't know. No, hold on. No, you might be giving me too much credit because I know black don't crack. I look a little younger than
you look beautiful, my friend. You look beautiful.
Now I'm about to be 40, so I ain't too far from you.
Okay, so I'm about 5 years older than you. I'm about to be 45.
Yeah, I ain't too far from you. So
okay. So
we're in the same age group.
But that's a big thing in wrestling, though.
It is. The generational gap is real in wrestling when it comes, because it shows a difference in the style and how to go about it. So that was one of my things I really wanted to ask you, is because you've been watching probably wrestling for a long time.
80s.
Yeah. So kind of give me your overall thoughts on I guess, because now Mania 42 is big. It's on ESPN. Wow. They go first hour. I remember back in the days where they would never even have WWE or WCW or anything nowhere close to owning touching anything ESPN.
The thought of seeing a wrestling move on ESPN is like the forbidden fruit of Eve in the Garden of Eden. Like, you would never see that. But low key, as the kids would say, I'm not young enough to say that, but as they would say, ESPN is becoming the true worldwide leader of sports. Like, they called themselves that beforehand because, we all gotta fake it till you make it, right? I'm the sports professor, but ain't nobody else calling me the sports professor. Someday, hopefully everybody calls me it, right? So ESPN had to start from a little 1979 company that was nothing until they are now. And now they can say, yo, ESPN, worldwide leader of sports, even though, they may not even be only in the United States, really, if you think about it, not worldwide, because they got all these other companies and anyways. The fact of the matter is, bro, look, WrestleMania is a big deal. Mm-hmm. And if you are a wrestling fan, then it is the biggest deal for you. This is what everything surrounds around. Everyone goes to where, dog, let's not fake. WCW, if they were still around. ECW, if still. GCW does it now. AAA does it now. All the wrestling organizations go to where Vegas or where WrestleMania is going to be, which happens to be in Vegas this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
right.
Yeah.
So, no. I didn't mean to cut you off, but what I'm trying to mention is that WWE is the biggest thing you have in wrestling. Now, is that the same as the wrestling you had 20 years ago? Right? Is that the same as 10 years ago? My first WrestleMania was New Orleans in 2000, was that 15 or 16, something like that?
With 30? WrestleMania 30?
I think it was Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, whatever that was.
Was that
in New Orleans? It was like 2015, 2016. No, it was 2018. 2018 because my dog died a week after. It was 2018.
That was 34 then.
Okay, so 34. Anyways. Even then,
here's how you can tell the difference. They were both in New Orleans. So 34 was Roman Reigns and Brock, like you said, and then they had Shinsuke and AJ had that rivalry. That's when Cena was in the crowd and he fought Taker. Now, if you was at 30, that's when the streak ended.
Yes, I was not there. I was not at the. No, okay. I was not at the. No.
Okay, so you was at 34 then.
yeah. Damn, I wish I would have been there. I'd have been that black guy with the loud mouth. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
No, so look, but that's not what wrestling does anymore. They don't ever surprise us, man. Come on, look at Dynasty this past weekend. Mar, did you watch AEW?
I did not. I'm not gonna even lie to you.
I watched the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And Tony Khan did WWE shit. He was like, I'm gonna stomp on everybody that's in Canada and I'm gonna let some other people win just to make it up. So when you're looking at wrestling, bro, we all know that wrestling it's a soap opera. It is. It's a telenovela for men. And I'm not even gonna fake, and I still fucking love it. So fuck all y'all that wanna come in here with that bullshit about wrestling ain't cool. Whatever. Y'all watch series of shows, don't y'all? And y'all watch that shit religiously every week, don't y'all? All right, shut up. Anyways, wrestling. Look, brother, I'm excited, but I'm not. And I told my brother this, Shane Peach, he'll be on with us tomorrow. Mm-hmm. He asked me what I thought about the build-up to CM Punk and Roman Reigns, right? And I told him, look, CM Punk is one of the greatest talkers of all time. There's nothing that you can ever say about that not being the case. That being said, between him and Roman Reigns, who can't talk for shit because he's a horrible fucking promo, between him and Roman Reigns, he is. And like Ricochet. Ricochet horrible too. He is bad as Ricochet. No, okay, he's not. I'm sorry. I do that. All right, Roman Reigns is a little bit better than that, but he's not as good as CM Punk, right? It doesn't matter. Yeah. It doesn't matter. They've both been doing this back and forth bullshit, and it's not building me up to anything that makes me want to like really see it. Now, again, this is where the years come into play, and I'm going to ask you because for me, I grew up in the Attitude Era, and I went to the military in the year 2000. And so from 2000 to 2006, I didn't watch wrestling when I was in the military. I didn't watch any wrestling at all. I tried to catch a Monday Night Raw here and there, but I was in Hawaii. I was 6 hours ahead. There was like no wrestling for me, right? So I miss CM Punk. I miss Edge. I missed all of that shit after 2000. So CM Punk to me doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
And except other than a good promo. And then you bring Roman Reigns in, who was booed by the universe for years. And then all of a sudden he goes away for a year and a half and you like him? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I mean, hey, that's wrestling for you. Because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really care for Roman Reigns until he did the league with Paul Heyman and did the tribal chief, head of the table, little character. And
but that's how fickle wrestling fans are. We just, we got.
Well, I can only speak for me. It's how do you find something that grabs my attention?
Logical. That does it. You got to have that logical switch. If you're gonna switch from a heel to a face or vice versa, I need something.
Well, yeah, it got to make sense. But what I'm saying is not only that, because I'm with you. Because for me, I'm the type of wrestling fan when I'm watching a match, like just don't give me a whole bunch of flippity and moves. Like tell a story with your movement. Obviously the back and forth. Obviously I could tell who's the bad guy, who's the good guy. I can tell by your antics and the things that you say. Can you talk? Obviously I want the complete wrestling. Obviously you can't get it all, but
can you talk? Can you wrestle?
Yeah.
Can you emote in the ring? Like these are things that are important for wrestlers.
But aren't they the bare minimums? I thought those
were bare minimum.
Yeah. So like I'm not asking for anything. I'm just asking for the bare minimums. So let me ask you this. Obviously you already talked about the build and whatnot of certain matches, but is there anything in particular that is grabbing your attention that you can't wait to see when we get down to Vegas, bro?
Well, I wish Carmelo Hayes was not excluded from WrestleMania. I think that is the biggest foul ever. WrestleMania is a show that is meant to be inclusive to everyone, and we included all of these people, included JD fucking McDonough, but all of a sudden Carmelo Hayes gets pushed out. I'm sorry, that's terrible for me. I
Couldn't
need
find
him.
a way to get him in there. Like, come on. Now I'm with you.
Dog, if he's not in the triple threat, then put him in the ladder match. Put him as a 6th contender in the ladder match.
I don't find a way. Look, I'm with because I've been loving what Carmelo Hayes has been doing ever since they called him up to the main roster.
Shawn Michaels called him his favorite wrestler for a reason.
I've been loving Carmelo. I mean, even his time in NXT. Obviously, I don't know what he was doing before that, but hey, like, come on, like,
yeah. So that I would want to put Carmelo in the ladder match and give me that ladder match. I'm so excited, Mar. I've never seen a ladder match in person. So I'm so excited.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I love Rey Mysterio.
Oh, God bless. Love Rey Mysterio.
I
Hold
do.
on.
Hey, okay. So we're both fans of Rey. Okay. So I gotta say this, and this is out of total respect for you, Rey, because I love you. I love you. All right. I love you, Rey. Rey Mysterio. Like, you just got off an injury, and I get you've been doing like the commentary on AAA. Cool. But what I'm saying is, man, if you've been having trouble staying healthy, how am I supposed to think you're gonna be able to stay healthy during a physical ass ladder match? I'm worried about you, Rey. I'm worried about you, dog. Like, come on, man. Booyaka, booyaka.
Booyaka, booyaka. 619. No, I agree, brother. I love my Rey Mysterio mask that I bought a long time ago. It's crucial. But I agree. I think that, I think they put Rey Mysterio in there for face value, obviously. Someone that's a well-known name. And yes, Rey Mysterio should be on WrestleMania if he wants to. If that was his choice, then fine. You got to put him in somewhere. And I'd rather that than Carmelo Hayes. And that's no offense to Carmelo Hayes. It's just to the greatness of Rey Mysterio. But I'd rather have both of them. Put them both in the ladder match and let's fucking go.
Yeah, I hear you. Can I say something that might shock you?
Please. Oh, we're going to say things that are going to shock each other all weekend. Because we're in a different generation, dog. You're not going to like the wrestling opinions that I have, man. Like, so my favorite, like, okay. No, go ahead. I got this for you later. Go ahead.
No, because I think this is, I need to say this. Because I was thinking about it earlier. And I just might have a segment where am I high or do I just like or am I on to something? I might have to turn that to a segment. Like, am I high?
Am I high or am I sober and tripping?
Like, am I high? Or am I cooking? All right, so let me know if I'm high or if I'm cooking. All right, so all the celebrity guys that's come into like wrestling and done.
Oh God!
All right, so Logan Paul, who's actually stuck around and he's doing his thing. Jelly Roll, all right. Yeah. He's done a match, and he's gonna probably do another one, and he's already involved in the storyline with Randy.
Let's just stop right there.
Okay. But I'm saying, like, we've seen Bad Bunny.
Fantastic.
All right, and it did very well. Matter of fact, so like we've seen celebrities come in, be part of matches, and do their thing. Now with Speed being part of this, I might go out on a limb and say that Speed has the potential to probably be the best celebrity spot of all. He has the potential to do it. And here's why I say this. Because if you know his content, the guy is very athletic. Yes. Right? And he does all types of,
race cheetahs and everything.
He does a whole bunch of other things.
Swam with sharks and some bullshit. Yes. This man got money and did everything everybody would ever want to do in their life.
A lot of it is a lot of physical stuff.
Bro, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we just got to get that first million. And then we can be that. We can just like go.
Well, to be honest, I just want to travel to sporting events. That just around
I'm with you.
calendar. Like literally just around the calendar every week.
But I know where you're going.
But I mean, Look at the
I know where you're
athleticism
going.
and the athleticism that he exudes with his content. I'm like,
Personality too.
and he might, if he really like digs into it, and hopefully I think he has, because like ever since he got speared by Braun in the Rumble, he might have probably started, probably because he got the money. Hey, WWE, send me a ring, boop, boop, boop. I'll start
To be
training.
trained. Yeah.
He's probably already been training for forever, and he's just now actually like coming around to it. But what I'm saying is, he has the potential to probably be the best celebrity spot of all time, just with one match ever. I just think it's.
So I wouldn't say it would be the match per se, but if you say that he has the match just like kind of Bad Bunny had a one-off match and that's all they ever had and there was nothing else, and I haven't seen the match yet, so we don't know.
Yeah.
But as of you get to now, when you look at all the celebrities that have been in matches before, to my eye, Logan Paul is probably the best that has ever done it in terms of athleticism and other things as a celebrity. Bad Bunny, you got there as well.
I put Bad Bunny
very well. I'm Puerto Rican. You know I love my brother. But Logan Paul has obviously done it to a better level, and that's why.
No, that's fair. But I'm just saying, Bad Bunny, both matches that he was in,
oh my God,
I was like, he loves this shit.
but the pop in Puerto Rico was a bigger pop than every wrestler ever. I don't care who you are. That was the biggest pop. That was bigger than Michael Jackson in fucking China, dog. That was
went crazy. Ain't a
roof. I watched that just to get hyped. Like, I'm just like, that's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Like, these people put their lives behind this one man, and you bring him out to his own music? What?
Fat shit crazy.
Crazy. But anyways, so Logan Paul, Bad Bunny, and no, I agree, man. And this is I don't like I.O.W. Speed for what he's become, but that's more because I'm a hater of all the influencers on social media that become something from fucking nothing, from just sitting behind their computer and all of a sudden they're cool, right? But I.O.W. Speed has done something no other influencers have done it aside from Mr. Beast. And he has gone all over the world and he's done every fucking side quest that anyone would ever want to do. Racing cheetahs, swimming with sharks, fucking whatever else. And now he comes to wrestling. He gets with Danhausen and they're the perfect comedic couple. And now he's getting in there. He's getting his ass whooped. He takes a spear from Brock. He's learning how to wrestle. Like, yeah, if he could be better than Logan Paul, yes, but I think that Logan Paul's the best right now. That's
because Logan and Bad Bunny set the bar to me extremely high for celebrities.
Sure, agreed. Yep.
He is no disrespect to Jelly Roll. It won't take him much effort to overpass Jelly Roll. It won't take him much.
Jelly Roll's horrible, dog. Come on now. Like, let's just be honest. He's in there for his music, and he's from Nashville. We love you, Jelly Roll. But that clothesline I saw you do was the worst clothesline I've ever seen in my whole entire life. So
hey, no. I mean, I love my dog Snoop, but my man could. The rope almost killed him.
No, did you see the top rope splash? He almost killed himself. He almost broke his fucking neck.
The rope almost killed you.
And he landed on his whole knees and shoulders. Didn't even hit the person. I don't even remember who he splashed. That's how unimportant it was. I don't even remember who that was.
I was like, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that on the fly, big dog.
Ever.
Right? Ever. I get it. You, because you a big kid like us, and you just living out of treatment.
No, I'm not mad. I would have done it too, and I'd have probably looked the same fucking way.
Looking like a rake goober, but I would have dropped that elbow like a ball.
Tell WWE said, hey, Wildcard Mar, we want you to jump off the top rope on the Damian Priest in this match. You willing to do it? You like, fuck yeah.
Hey, I be scared as hell, but I'm gonna do it. I be scared I might fall, trip. I don't care, but I'm gonna do it.
Yo, all right. If I give you money to pay my bail, I might run into the WrestleMania ring and
See,
no?
Omar, see, nope,
No?
see,
No,
this,
okay.
no, sir. This is why you gotta.
You gotta protect me.
No,
I'm crazy like that. You gotta protect me. I'm crazy like
see,
that.
this is
I'm
why you
crazy.
gotta chill. This is why you gotta chill.
I need my. He gonna be my lat.
No, this.
He gonna be my police officer to the convict because I am ready to go.
This is why you gotta chill, dog. Ain't nobody got time to go to no jail this weekend, bro. Ain't nobody
I
got.
will go to Vegas jail overnight as long as you pick me up in the morning, baby.
Oh,
Let's-
sure. Hey,
uh,
ladies and gentlemen, hey, let's go ahead and start the GoFundMe right now to get. All right. So if y'all so kindly hit up the Cash App at KC Boy 816, I will make sure that we got enough funds to make sure we get. You know, 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, 100s, 50s, whatever you got. All right. Whatever you got.
By the way, I need to ask you offline if you want to go see Disco Inferno. And you know what I mean, baby. Let's go.
Right. And yeah, so from one crazy sport to another crazy sport, as WrestleMania 42 is going to be nuts. But
No.
we got to, right when we get back from Mania Monday.
Let me go get a drink. Go ahead.
Yeah, it'll be draft week. And you know, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty, and we're also getting down to where certain things get leaked to the media. And I don't know if it's intentional, wink wink, to make a player slide, or to you know, but is in some way it kind of paints a picture on certain players. I'm not a big fan of this tactic. I think it's kind of, you know, a way to kind of slander or smear a player just to get them to get to your coveted draft spot. And you know, no team can't sit here and say that they never participated in it, because that will be a lot. All right, and you know, hey, we keep it real on this show. You know, and there's gonna be a team that's gonna benefit from this dirty kind of sleazy, almost politician type kind of tactic, I guess, to kind of smear campaign on somebody. But Ruben Bain has some news dropped today about some situation that happened to him in 2024. It was reported he was driving reckless, got into some accident. A woman was in a coma for a few months, and then passed away of those injuries. You know, all the you know, legal ramifications of that situation have since passed and dismissed. So he's free to go about his life. Obviously, the unfortunate part was the passing of the young lady. So you know, obviously, we haven't heard about the situation till that information was reported within the last 24 hours. So condolences to that young lady's family and friends. I'm pretty sure they miss her, and unfortunately, they just got a wound rehashed, because now that's all over national media now. So that kind of opens up a fresh, well, wound that probably was even barely healing. So that's a no. more unfortunate part about that. And you know, I just wanted to say that because I think, you know, FS1 and ESPN, they ain't gonna talk about that side of this situation. That's the unfortunate part. So again, that's the obviously.
May I?
Yeah,
May I real
go ahead.
So I just want to say to everybody watching this program right now, do not drink and drive. Okay? It's just not the right move. I've been there. I did it. I got in trouble for it. You know, it's not the right move to do because it's not just you endangering yourself. It's you endangering other people that are on the road.
Exactly.
So, you know, take it from me as a person that has been there and as a person that has learned the consequences from drinking and driving. Thank God I never killed anybody. But you know what? Don't drink and drive. It's okay. If you have one or two, like, okay, fine. Like, you got to drive a couple blocks, whatever. But, man, if you go out and you start drinking with other people and you start to getting shots and shit like that, man, just get an Uber or a Lyft. You know, at my time, we didn't have Uber or Lyfts at my time. So I was just like, I don't want to pay for a taxi cab and pay $50. So I'm just going to try to drive. And it didn't work. But now we have Ubers and Lyfts. So now there is no excuses whatsoever.
Nah, big facts. I hear you. And at the end of the day, just make smart decisions. You know, hey, we all make mistakes. We're all humans, but you got to be willing to deal with the consequences, however they may fall. So understand that before you take that sip and start that car. So just understand that. All right. So, but moving to the actual NFL sports.
Thank you for letting me say that. I really appreciate it.
No, for sure. Hey, I appreciate you being transparent like that, man.
Yeah, I've never said that on air, so that's breaking news.
For sure. That was a real moment. Hey, told you we do real shit around here. So, but no, to the actual sports part of the show, you know, I just think with the news of Ruben Bain being dropped, I don't think it really makes that much of a difference in the eyes of certain NFL teams. I'm being honest, because I'm being transparent, and y'all see what team I root for. If he's there or not, they're taking him. I think this is a Jalen Carter situation all over again. Where
yes, about Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller is thriving with the Hornets right now.
There's a situation that happened where somebody passed away. It's unfortunate. The legal part of the situation has since passed. It is what it is. They're going to take the talents. So I know there's going to be the moral police.
No doubt.
There's going to be the moral police are going to come on their high horse and say, oh, I'm just telling you what it is when it comes to the eyes of NFL teams. They saw a situation. Yes, they're going to say the same thing I pretty much said in probably a more political way because they got the people that they pay to say it with the PR people and say, hey, it's an unfortunate situation that they happened, but we reviewed the character, boom, boom, boom. We think it was a one-time occurrence that doesn't reflect the character of Ruben Bain, and we draft him for not just his talents, but the character of what he is. And that's how they're going to sell it. And he's going to get drafted no later than 10. Just get ready. I'm preparing you for it right now. So if you want to get on your moral high horse, I'll let you get on it. Giddy up and ride your ass to who gives a damn, because it's just fact of the matter is. Just being real. They not going to.
Dude's been a top 5 pick since last season. So let's get over it right now.
It's not going to.
Let's get over it right now.
I'm just being honest with you. So if you really mad about it,
but why though, Mar? Do we have a problem with this? I have a question for you. Do we have a problem with this?
Well,
or is there a problem to have at all? Because if we're being completely honest,
yeah.
Go ahead, please. Yes.
If you have a problem with it and you still watch the product, you're a hypocrite.
Yep. That's what I was going to say.
So my thing is I'm going by the rules that the NFL has played because I still watch the content and I understand what the NFL operates and how they operate. I accept them for what they are.
Yep.
You accept people for what they show you. You accept things that you are willing to accept. I'm not saying I agree with the situation that happened with Ruben Bay. All I'm saying is I understand that how the NFL operates. I watch the NFL for the content of football. All this off the field, anything that has nothing to do with football, I don't care about. But the NFL has made it part of it because they know how to sell the product and the content. They know how to sell it just like it was how you sell any situation when it comes to WrestleMania, how to sell your match. I mean, there's really nothing different. You know, I watch the NFL for the sport of football. Some people watch it for what comes with the drama and everything else that comes with it. I like the drama of that comes with the actual other sport. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I was present for the 13-second game. The drama of that is dope. You get nothing better than that, in my opinion. Nothing gets the adrenaline running, pulsating through your body, and you just amped up better than situations like that. You know what I'm saying? For my wrestling fans, they can relate to me. When you go to a WrestleMania or a big show of that caliber, or you see a 5-star match in your opinion, you feel a certain way. It makes you feel. That's what this sports and entertainment stuff is supposed to do. It's supposed to make you feel something. You know what I'm saying? But the actual content of what you're watching, not the extracurricular shit outside of it. All that shit is for the ESPN and the FS1 and all that. It's to, hype up the sport, to help sell the sport. Because they're in, NFL drives off that media hype. NBA drives off that media hype. MLB needs to get smarter on how to bulk up from that media hype. It's part of the blueprint. And so I understand why that knowledge was dropped. It was to get this guy with his talents to your desired draft spot so you can make sure you can get him. Because other teams are going to say, oh, I do have a morality part on how I draft, and I morally can't draft him, because that is also part of that situation too. Some people will take him off the draft part. Oh, that looks like a character flaw. You would be bad for our image. Got to take you off the board. That's a true fact as well. So, I mean, it is two sides of the coin on this situation with this news being dropped about Ruben Bay. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just going to be 100% honest. If you are one of those morale police and you feel some type of way about this and you still consume the product, I just think you're a hypocrite. That's why I'm in this lane where I like the content of the NFL on the Sundays, on the Thursdays, on the Fridays now on a Wednesday now 10 a.m. in Australia now. That's craziness. That's my lane. Whatever day they put games on, that's where I'm at. They talking about a draft with the prospects or what they can do on the field. That's where I'm at. Training camp, that's where I am. Mini camp, OTAs, that's where I'm at. All right. So, it's just, look, if you are those moral police, hey, you can protest all you want. I'm just saying, the Juggernaut Juggernaut gonna keep on rolling. It's crazy. They probably gonna,
canteen set.
Yo, what
My
Can's talk?
brother-
What's up?
As my brother Canteen said from Let's Talk Sports, I have no heaven or hell to put anybody in.
Man.
I can't judge a damn person but my fucking self.
Man, ain't that the truth, bro? Ain't that the truth?
Everybody got a skeleton in their closet. I don't care who you are.
Hey, man. End of the day, for real. No cap. No. Hey, that's so damn true. Okay.
I mean, dog, come on. Like, I know I got many skeletons in my closet that I would not want anyone to ever know about. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I'm pretty sure I hear
I've done some dirt in my life. You know what I'm saying? I was a gangster growing up. I've done some dirt. You know what I mean? Like, there's been some things that have been done that I'm not proud of.
Oh man, but if you could move a left tackle out the way, nobody would have cared.
It don't matter. It don't matter. They don't give a fuck about me. If you're 360 and 6'7", shit. You go ahead and murdered somebody. You want to go kill the guy at the local gas station? No worries. We'll hire you right now.
And if we're being honest, let's not act like just because this is new, because the NFL players get away with some crap that a normal person probably wouldn't. Like they, obviously there's already Henry Ruggs and shit like that. But my thing is, when you look at this situation like this, these players are used to this type of privilege. Especially when you make it to the NFL, you've already been the guy. You know what I'm saying? You already been the guy. Like what you've been getting away with shit since high school.
Dog, since high school, you've been the guy. You've been the BMOC, the big man on campus everywhere you went.
I just see some cats get and do some dumb shit and but if depending on where you were on that depth chart.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Mar. I was third on the depth chart, and I still got all the strange. I got all the strange, baby. Yo, baby was smashing all day, left, right, and center, baby.
Hey, you were third on the depth chart? Oh, yeah, you was getting all the charges dropped. No, none of them was getting dropped. You was getting all of them dropped on you. Like, you probably got two minus charges. Matter of fact, they said, "Oh man, you ain't helping the team, man. We gonna go ahead and double up. But hey, give his charges to him." And matter of fact,
and all the cheerleaders are coming to my house afterwards because they ain't have to worry about the first string, baby. That's good.
But I'm just saying, like, that's been a part of not just football, but sports culture in general.
If you're famous enough, you get away with it. That's it.
And so I
hate to bring it up because I love Tiger Woods, but he had multiple times where he was not even tested for anything or checked for anything and just let go because his name is Tiger Woods. If I had been Tiger Woods, I'd have been let go too a couple times.
Hey, look, I mean, it was end of the day because Tiger Woods probably helped a lot of cats win a lot of money.
No, you're right. You're completely right. I'm not even gonna say that. Yeah. With all the millions of dollars, he probably contributed to charity and all that shit. Yeah.
The way Ruben Bain was going loco in the damn college football playoff probably helped some of these cats win some money. We can't sit here and act like the actual betting part of sports that's been in a marriage with it since forever ain't part of this whole situation either. Like,
right.
If I can help you put some money in your pocket because you want me some money, I might look a little other way for that little open can.
We've been doing this since Blue Chips.
You know, You know? Oh man, you lost me some money that time I bet on you, cuz I might sure, hey man, we might sure make
And we wondering now why all these people aren't getting arrested for betting and charges, and why they ain't got the investigation on the NCAA while the March Madness is going on into referees, by the way, to make sure they're not betting. And now you got all this other shit going on because all these players are betting on games.
I'm just look. And obviously we can't, you know. All I'm saying is I ain't no dummy. Oh, ain't no dummy. But my thing is like we can't sit here and play boo-boo the fool and try to get on some more high ground and act like this has not been part of sports before me and you even took a breath of fresh air.
Shoeless Joe Jackson and the 1917 White Sox. Like, what are we talking about right now?
So look, man. Besides that,
but what do you think about that? Because a lot of players are getting suspended from the game completely now, like banished.
Well, make a decision, like, and I'm not talking about the players. I'm talking about the entities.
Right.
Make a decision. You can't have it both ways. You can't have the sponsorship and be in the bed with them, and then want to sit there and try to be on more high ground and say it's a slap or integrity to the game, but there's other things that you are like punishable, have been slap on the wrist.
Right.
Hey,
yep.
How dare you gamble? But smack a bitch up, who cares?
You want to race a bitch? We good.
Just let me know when
put some money on.
Let me know.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know you're more than likely to probably just missing games for being a degenerate, rude crew to women. That's his most you'll miss. So that's just missing money. But how dare you bet at the game? We will ban you for life.
Right. Hey, Ray Rice, I want you to beat the shit out this chick in the elevator, but don't worry if you bet on the NFL.
I mean, and trust, they found a way to blackball him and get him away out.
No, I mean, and he should have been, of course.
Yeah, but
come on now, you can't beat the shit out of somebody like that and get away with it. Like,
I understand that, but Ray Rice wasn't he the only one.
He ain't the first. OJ. Man, OJ.
No, I'm just saying we could go through a whole list of players
of course.
We could go through a whole list. And we ain't.
Man, these athletes have what? The testosterone, right? They got the fucking, and some of them got the roids and juice going through them. What makes you think they ain't gonna slap the shit out of somebody?
I'm just, at the end of the day, man. Look, if you're looking for morality, I don't know why you thinking that these sports entities who are trying to be businesses at the end of the day, that you can't forget that portion. I'm going to think of anything of morality. Matter of fact, did you really think that the job that you work for has anything to do with morality? They're about getting that paper, but you still take the checks. I bet you.
What was it? Was it Charles Barkley? Was it Charles Barkley that said something about that? He was like, oh, fuck, what did he say? Charles Barkley said something about like, oh, you think we're not making money off of this bullshit, basically? Yeah. Like, come on now.
But I'm just being honest. Like anybody that has a job and gets a W-2 right now, did you do your due diligence and see how respectful that you work for?
Does your CEO beat the shit out of women? We don't know.
Did you do your deep dive on your CEO, your manager, your district manager, regional manager, and any of that? Like, because we can't sit here and get on the moral high ground all the time about any and everything. But
that's very true.
That's one because obviously there's no secret to what your team is doing at number one. Is there any no, that's a dumb question. What are you guys going to do for the rest of the draft? That's a true question.
For the Raiders?
Yes.
Shit, build around Fernando Mendoza. Offensive line, wide receivers, backup running back, linebackers, whatever you have to do to, like, there's not even a question right now. Going around camp, Tom Brady has consistently inserted himself and said that he picked Fernando Mendoza to be his golden child, and they're going to build around that. Our offensive line right now is piss poor. We got Colton Miller on the left tackle. That's the best offensive lineman we've had in 10 years, and he's there, but he's 34 years old. He ain't got it much longer. And then the interior line is all a bunch of rookies and second-year players, so there's no guarantee that they're going to be great. But what I do like, fuck Tom Shady, and I hate him with all my heart and all my passion, even when I meet him, and I will meet him soon. I'm going to shake his hand, and I'll be like, you're the bane of my fucking existence. But anyways, he's good for the team. Free agents want to come. People want to come. Draftees want to come to the Raiders now because Tom Brady's there. It's not like the old Raiders where no one wanted to sign with us and no one wanted to be drafted by us. Now it's Tom Brady is there leading the whole, and everyone wants to come here. So I'm not really worried. Honestly, I'm pretty enthused, and I'm hesitant to say that with what I've dealt with the Raiders for the past 20 years of us sucking. But and I hate that it came from Tom Brady. But I'm honestly enthused that we're getting, Mendoza. They got a center that, yes, although was way overpaid for, is going to protect the quarterback. And you build that line. I mean, we can be a playoff team in a couple of years. So, I mean, am I mad about that? No, because we've been 2-14 for the past fucking 20 years. Every year, I watch my games, I go to the bar, and everybody's laughing at me because we're getting beat by the Atlanta Falcons 20-0 with -5 rushing yards. And they're like, oh, you're a homo. And I'm like, well, you know what? Fuck you. And I'm sorry for that.
Nah, I got you. Nah, ain't nothing. Nothing that tickles me more than the Omar tangent. He's like, oh, my bad. No, but I think the Raiders got a chance to obviously do exactly what you had said for sure. With getting Mendoza some help, because he does obviously need to have a team to go to, build around. I think that's a must, and I do agree with the whole Tom Brady pretty much influence on the team from the front office. So. I don't think it's going to happen immediately. Obviously, it ain't. It's going to be a process for sure of getting that team to get to a reputable, I guess, back to those old Al Davis win baby win with Marcus Allen and all that type, winning that they was doing in those time period. So, we'll get Omar back in here soon. It looks like he's having a little connection trouble, but it's all good. Excuse me. I think I said this before, and I'm saying it again. 2 through 10 is going to be nuts. It has the potential to be probably the craziest draft, in my opinion, because you look at some of these teams that have so many issues, and there's a lot of players that are sitting right there that make a lot of sense for a lot of teams to pick right there. I think there's going to be some trades. Obviously, I can't confirm or deny because I ain't got no reason, no sources. But I listen to a lot of podcasts. I look read a lot of the, some of the things that some reporters are saying, or respected reporters. All right, reputable reporters. All right, let's make sure we put that in there, because we got some little reported news that's getting a little bit too much crazy out here. Some things getting a little rabelish. That's crazy. And the reason why I never talked about that situation is because I don't care what people do in their bedroom. Like, who you do it? Like, that's your problem. So I ain't never give a damn about none of that mess. But the NFL draft, man, is I just think right there from 2 through 10, it's going to be absolutely fireworks. Talking about drama. See, now I can appreciate that type of drama. Like, oh, who are they gonna pick? Who's gonna come up and make a trade? Because I still think that the Cowboys are gonna try to sneak up in that top 10 and get a pick. I just got a gut feeling, because it's in Pittsburgh, and just because of that long history of Pittsburgh, Dallas, I can see Jerry going in the top 10 and just making a splash. I just got a gut feeling, got a gut feeling. But that draft's gonna be crazy. We'll see how Pittsburgh prepares for that draft, and how the cool things that they got. I forgot to get to said I have a question. I have questions, have a drink, and I will ask. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay. Not sure how to take that and how to get it. But anyway, the draft is going to be crazy. Hopefully, your team does and fulfill the needs necessary to get them to a Super Bowl, which is the main point on why most teams don't care about news that dropped about Ruben Bain. And I'm like, yeah, man, that sucks. And he gets us closer to a Super Bowl. Yeah. With the 9th overall pick, the Kansas City Chiefs select Ruben Bain Jr., defensive end, edge, Miami. Just telling you what it is. That's how shit works in the NFL. They pick and choose when to draw the line of morality, and that is not one of them. Oh, you was teasing Omar. Okay, my bad. About drinking. Oh, yeah. Hey, I can't lie. I always have like a nice little Modelo with me. About every show. If I'm not drinking Modelo, it's some type of beer, and if it's not beer, then it might be some type of juice or some shit, or pop. Like, I even got tea over here too. I like to have multiple drinks. It's because I talk a lot, and so I get parched. Yeah, so I even got the Lipton tea over here. The best, yeah. So like when you're a blabbermouth like me, like you always got to have some type of multiple beverages around and keep you, quench your thirst. Oh yeah, he's lit. Hey, let me tell you about. Hey, that's my boy. Omar's my dog. My man was tripping the other day. He was like, "Yo, bro, I'm on the room." I'm like, "Yo," I said, "Yo, bro." I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna hit you back, dog," because I knew he was. I was like, "Yeah, like, you gotta relax." So, when me and him go to Vegas, it's about to be. So here's my plan: is not to end up like Hangover. That's my plan. All right. That is my plan, at least, is to not end up like Hangover. And I can't guarantee that. because I'll be wife and kid freak. Like, I ain't doing nothing crazy. Like, this ain't no hall pass type situation. No, this is just me going to WrestleMania, hanging out with my bros. And so, you know, it might get a little rowdy with the drinks, but nothing past that. Nothing past that. Hey, you said I foresee Bellman. Hey, like I said, if you want to go ahead, hit the Cash App. All right. Is a matter of fact, let me pull up the Cash App right now so I can go ahead and tell y'all exactly what my Cash App is, so I can let y'all know for sure. Let me see what it is. I be forgetting my damn name. Okay, it's the $ KC816 boy. All right, so go ahead and get the Cash App ready. All right, I already got the it's set up straight to my bank account, so. Because that's the only way this is gonna work is me bailing him out, because he can't be bailing me out, because I need to get home to my wife and kids. All right, so I ain't trying to be on no mess. So I already know that I'm gonna have to have to like bring Omar down, be like, hey bro. Hey, we can't be wilding out. But I just ain't trying to end up like The Hangover. All right, that's it. Anyway, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy. But let's go ahead and get to this final topic. If Omar gets back in here, we'll get him back in here. But man, NBA playoffs are here. Everything is set. Well, let me be fair. The play-in tournament starts. Let me get those date and times on that. Those play-in tournaments. You dig? Later tonight, because we are now 1:15 a.m. on the East, 12:15 in the Central. So now we're now on Tuesday. So in a few hours later on in the evening, 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern, we got play-in tournament game. We got the Heat and the Hornets. All right. And you got the Trail Blazers Suns, part 2 of that. So that is Tuesday's play-in tournaments. Wednesday, you got Magic Sixers, Warriors Clippers are right there on Wednesday. And look, I've been trying to catch as much basketball as I can, catching up. Obviously, transition of football to basketball. After the Super Bowl. So February on, I've been trying to play catch up. No pun intended. When it comes to the NBA product. And look, I'm a Lakers fan. I know that they are not in the play-in tournament, so I'm thank goodness, because I would have been irritated the fact that you got two guys of the likes or namesake of LeBron James and Luka Doncic, and you guys are in the play-in tournament. I would have been very irritated. All right, I'd have been pissed the hell off if they would have been in the damn play-in tournament. I'd tell you that for sure. All right, I'd have been cussing and fussing like a mug. But when it comes to these play-in tournaments, I kind of came around, I guess, to the idea of the play-in tournament. I'm still not a fan of it because I still feel like, bro, we got 82 games. Why the hell am I getting an opportunity to possibly get bumped out? And I know what people are going to say. Well, if You've been better than that team for 82 games. You should be able to prove it in just one more game. No, I shouldn't have to. They had 82 opportunities just like me to be higher in the standings. Why the hell should I be in this? So I still kind of like, I don't like the idea of the tournament because I'm like, it's 82 games in the regular season. Well, if you been a bum for 82 of them, why are you giving these motherfuckers another opportunity? Why? For what? Let's spice it up. Hey. Motherfuckers, you want ratings, then put a ring of fire around a damn basketball court and have a lion jump over a basketball hoop and dunk the bitch. I don't give a damn. You want ratings, but 82 games. If you suck, that's on you. I'm just better than you. I took 82 opportunities to show that I was better than you. And especially if I in the head-to-head and I damn sure was better than you, it bumped it. So I still can't get over that concept of taking that part of the NBA seating out. I'm just so used to, hey, get your ass into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. You better get there. I'm just used to that. All right. NFL does it. Baseball does it. NBA used to do it. NHL does it. Hell, damn near any other sport in the damn world does, hey, here's a regular season. Take this time to get your ass in this seating called the playoffs. I don't know why y'all even mess with that. Why y'all even switch that? I didn't get that. Adam Silver in his weird trying to progressive thought process, whatever. Sure. So that part of the playing tournament I still ain't wrapped my brain around is why it even exists. But since it's been existing for the last few years, I do this every year about the playing tournament. I really do. I'm such a grumpy old ass man when it comes to this damn playing tournament. Damn near every year that they done it, and about this time of the year, calendar year, no doubt about it. About mid-April, I'm fussing and cussing about this damn idea and concept about the damn playing tournament because I still can't wrap my damn head around it. It makes no sense. Why does it even exist? That's all. But Hornets and Heat, man, love. You talking about a guy that can possibly sell you some good tickets, man. LaMelo Ball could possibly be that guy that can do it. I know what they, and then you got Bam, Mr. 83, Mr. 80. All right, and then so that's always a dope matchup. Both of those teams are in the same division, so they see a lot of each other. So that actually could be a damn good game. Then also, like I said, later on Tuesday night, we got that is the Suns and Trailblazers. All right, who also, if I'm correct, no. They're in the same conference, not in the same division, so they do see each other quite as well. Let me know when you're ready. If you want to get back in here, man, give me a thumbs up. I'll get you back in here. Let's see if he's ready. Oh, okay, my man's ready. Yeah, playing tournament, man. Let me know how you feel about the playing tournament. Like you said, you heard my rant, and like I said, I do this every year, this same time of the year, bro, about this damn. And I still can't wrap my brain around the point of having it exist. Period. But man, just what's your thoughts on playing tournament?
Yeah, can you hear me well?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, I apologize. My computer decided to stop charging for some reason, so now I got to get a new charger. But I do look. I understand the premise of the plan, right? We're trying to help teams to stop tanking.
Mhm.
But all season, we talked about teams tanking. So, like, are you really preventing teams from tanking, or are the Jazz, Wizards, and other teams, Kings, tanking purposely? So, when you look at and we had this conversation on the last NBA podcast, and we'll have it again tomorrow. But we talked about the tanking, and Bobby G, your brother, put up a really good solution to this where teams got taxed based on, what kind of shenanigans they tried to pull. And so my thing is, look, are we treating this as a salary cap league, or are we treating this as the MLB? The MLB, Major League Baseball, is a non-salary cap league. Things happen, and you deal with it. So when you get to the NBA and you have a salary cap, well, okay, now you're putting all these things in, like 65 games and luxury tax and second apron tax and so on and so forth, that prevent teams from building really, really good teams. So when I look at, if teams should try to finagle some sort of way or do some sort of, I also feel like, well, the leagues are really screwing these teams out of the way that they can compete. And even as a Celtics fan, which is one of the teams that is in the luxury tax, it's a different game between basketball and baseball. Baseball has always been no salary cap. So teams are used to that. You have your teams, which are the lower teams, which are not going to spend money regardless. Even if you put a salary cap in place, they still wouldn't spend that money because they're used to the towns and places of Pittsburgh, for instance, right? Good. Awesome. Good for the city. Pittsburgh Steelers, good for the city. Awesome. But when you start to put in a salary cap into a sport like Major League Baseball, I don't think that helps. Now, and again, I'm a Mets fan, so I say that with all transparency. I believe that when you get to sports like baseball and basketball and putting in salary caps and having things like that, you have to also pay attention to where the owners are in the sports. And basketball owners are a lot less rich than baseball owners are and football owners are. It just is what it is. They just are. Now, you have some, crossover like Josh Harris that has Broncos, missed all these other teams. He has everything. But that's not very common, right? Most of the time you have a Steve Cohen with the Mets who has one team and spends all his money on that sort of thing. But then you also have other teams like the Pacers and the Kings and the Utah Jazz and all these other teams that are in low budget markets that aren't going to spend money unless they have a championship team. And only then in that season will they spend money, a la the 96 Utah Jazz that went to the finals with Michael Jordan. But then after that, they're still not going to spend any money, and they'll let Karl Malone go to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, look, man, it's just weird because, like,
I'm sorry, I think I took that way off where your topic was. I am so sorry.
No. I think it's on par because my thing is like when you look at how to build these teams. My only pushback on probably one thing that you said is I think you can build a good team in the NBA. You just got to find people willing to have less egos and got to be willing to take less money.
Let me ask you this then, because they're having the expansion draft coming up where we'll have these Seattle Supersonics come back and the Las Vegas, whatever they're going to be. When you look at the mock drafts for that, your main players are going to be Anthony Davis and Joel Embiid on both teams, and then you're going to have a bunch of other backups and role players. So I mean, once we expand teams, how do you feel that's going to be?
Well, I mean, who's ever available, because at that point in time, when they ever do the expansion draft, is going to be players contractually who are just available.
Right.
And who's ever able is just available. I just think when it comes to the end of it is, if you really think about getting paid in the NBA, Jordan never got rich off of basketball, off
No,
NBA.
not at all. Not at all. Endorsements
Yeah.
all day.
So my thing is like, there's a blueprint that you can really get to the bag, and it doesn't actually have to be for the actual sport that you play. So and a lot of people are like, whoa, yeah, like, go do your research. Jordan wasn't getting paid in the NBA. That motherfucker was he was making good money, but
Yeah, but that's not the same as anymore where we have the new media deals and everybody's getting billions of dollars.
I understand that. And as the revenue goes up, so should the player's salary. Absolutely.
Fact. Yes.
That's how business works. Because and that's the point of certain CBAs and all that shit. And by the way, that's why they're pushing for the CBA for the owners, and the owners are going to get what they're going to get.
So may I ask you a rude question?
Yeah.
Hot Take Jake and I did a show the other day, Total Evisceration, shameless plug. Y'all tune in Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. And we talked about the WNBA labor agreement, and I had to have the negative view on it in terms of me and Jake arguing. And I put out there that the WNBA owes the NBA 500 million, almost $1 billion in terms of what they've been provided. So when you put that into the NBA context and you look at teams that don't spend enough money and are tanking, well, why shouldn't I?
I'm willing to bet you that money has already been paid back. You know why? You know why? The franchise fee is $250 million. Have you seen how many franchises has been opened up in the last WNBA in the last few years? Do you know how many teams have already been announced in the next 3-4 years?
Yeah,
that's $250 million a pop already paid. They've already paid their debts. I'm willing to bet they already paid their debts, and that's because my thing is we just got to be smart. Let's be real about this. There was a debt of probably upwards to probably $1 billion,
at
least, possibly. All right, that billion has been made back by already 4 franchises. They've already announced.
That's tough.
All I'm saying is that the money has already been there to pay the NBA back. Matter of fact, they've already paid that back with the Amazon deal, with the TV rights deal. That was already $1 billion deal. Boom, here's your money back. My thing is, and obviously the NBA is private, so they don't have to share their finances with us. All I'm saying is I'm a dot connector, like I tell people all the time on my content. This makes sense. Look where the money's at, and look at first things first. Let's be real about this, Omar. If I owed you damn $20,000 right now, and then I go, hey man, I can't, man. Let's go to WrestleMania. Let's go sit right here. And the first thing you should say is, hey, man, if you got the money for that,
right?
You got the money to pay me, right?
Yes, we're good.
You talking about going to...
That would be the first thing I ask.
That's the first thing you should ask is, oh, no, if you got the money to go there and sit high and mighty, you got the money to pay me back. Playboy, let's go. Running pockets. So my thing is like, the money has been made. So my thing is the NBA already had their hand out. Say, all right, y'all, hey, ladies, you guys are doing fantastic. Look at all the money you're generating. Yeah, you owe her. You owe her something. I'm willing to bet they already collected.
Okay. All right.
I'm willing to bet they already collected.
Well, look, they better have because the NBA subsidized the WNBA to lengths that no other organization would ever subsidize anything.
And that's fair. And that's fair. But here's the good thing about all the money that's been generated and that the WNBA has done. Now you can say, "Oh, here's your money back. This needs to be the first year that you stand on your own." And now that you've found your formula, you need to make sure that it can evolve with the times. Because there are always going to be times where it switches. And you're going to have to, because now you're going into your 28th, 29th year in existence. I don't know exactly for sure. I've seen all of them. I'm kind of been in and out of them, but I've been around for all of them. But it's dope to see. They still got progress to go because, and we got to understand that they're 28, 29 years in the game. These other leagues been around for 100 plus years, so this league is in its infancy stage, sort of speak. Come on, so, but it is what it is. It's progressing. See the numbers, see the money. It's there.
No, it's definitely progressing. They deserve, everything that they're getting, and with the influx of talent that they've had in the past few years,
And more coming.
Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, my UCLA girls, Lauren Betts, Kiki Rice, and Gabrielle Hodges. So yeah, they deserve every. I'm not. My point wasn't to say that they don't deserve the money. My point was to say that in order to establish the money that you had, that shit came from somewhere, and that somewhere was the NBA.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Hey, I mean, to me, it was no difference than, hey, man, we're gonna, we believe in you. We gonna get you set up, but hey, comes with a certain price.
Yes, sir.
But I mean, it is what it is. But when it comes to these NBA playoffs, I know you're a Celtics fan, Omar, but you know what team scares me the most,
What's that?
and I'm a Lakers fan, and this is absolutely disgusts me that I got to say this. You know what scares me the most in this NBA playoffs is the Boston Celtics.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's go. Yeah. The
Here's-
Boston Celtics.
here's why you scare me. Experience matters. If there's any sport that really like takes like experience and the factor that matters the most, it's the NBA. Experience matters. That experience holds a factor in her some weight. And so with the experience of what you got on the roster, Boston Celtics matters. Because you're not easily flabbered, on the road in a tough environment. That doesn't gas you. That doesn't, bother you. You're able to mentally fight through adversity on the road and shit like that. Tough environments. But Tatum, I don't know. They must have shot some damn vibranium Keely, because this guy comes back way sooner than expected. I don't know what kind of never mind. Yeah, but hey,
No, man, I don't know what kind of fucking vibranium they put in that motherfucker either. But what I do know is I said, as a Celtics fan before the season started, I thought we would be in the fourth or fifth position with Jaylen Brown. I think Jaylen Brown is a superstar. I've always thought he was the number one, but even then, I thought we would only be in the fourth or fifth place. He proved me wrong. We got to the second place with him. Jason Tatum is another subject. Um, Jason Tatum is obviously one of the top 5 NBA players in the world right now, and I don't care who wants to try to argue that. It's just not true. He is. And when you pair that with a Jaylen Brown, who, in my opinion, is a top 15 player in the NBA.
Hold on. You said top 5?
Oh, top 5 for sure. Who are you putting above him?
So hold on. Now I need to ask you, you gonna take him over Shea?
No, Shea's number 1, obviously.
Okay. You take him over Luka?
I do take him over Luka. Yes. Jason Tatum, when healthy, I take him over Luka all day, and that's not being a homer.
Okay,
But that's close. But it's close. Okay, I'll give you as close.
Man, hold on. I'm gonna ask you this again because when I clip this, they gonna make sure that they roast the shit out of you.
Roast me. Roast what? Jason Tatum has won a championship. Jason Tatum has averaged, whatever I don't even know his careers, but I'm betting they're 28, 9, and 6 if I had to guess. And you got fat ass Luka out here that been traded because he was too fat and drinking beers, and you try to put him to Jason. Nah, don't even do that, dog. Don't even treat me like that on your program. You ain't gonna bring me on your program and treat me like that, son. You ain't gonna do
that. Now, hold on. Hey, take 2. Hey, would you take Luka over Jason Tatum?
No, never. Ever. Ever. And you know what? The other point is Jason Tatum is very humble. Jason Tatum don't talk. Luka talk way too much shit, and I ain't got time for this. Look, Jason Tatum talks a lot to the refs. Too much, in my opinion. But Luka talks to the refs like 3 times as much as Jason Tatum does. So I hate that. Don't talk to the refs. Play your fucking game, bro.
Joker?
Wait, do you take Luka over Jason Tatum?
No, hold on. I'm tired now. Hold on.
But you're a Laker fan, so that don't make no sense. So never mind. Yeah, you're right. Never mind. I ain't even gonna ask you that because you're gonna be biased.
Yeah.
No, I don't take either one over Jokic. No way. In hell, no.
You wouldn't take him over Jokic? Would you take him over Giannis?
Nope. I take Giannis over both. But there's no one else. There's really no one else. I mean, you would have to dig into the you have to DITC dig in the crates on this one, my friend. For you to get to Jason Tatum? No, he's top 5, bro. Where are you at?
Okay, so you already said 4 guys you wouldn't take over.
And I already told you Jason Tatum's number 5.
Let me think.
Who else are you putting above him? Kevin Durant's too old. Jalen Brunson, great player, not even close to Jalen or Jason. Not even close to Jaylen Brown. Honestly, Jaylen Brown is better than Jalen Brunson, but that's a topic for another day.
You about to have them Knicks fans in your DM?
Oh, I don't care. Tell your boy. Who's your boy? Who's your boy? Does the Tuesday shows with you? What's his name?
Randy.
Yeah, get him on there. Yeah, tell Randy. Jaylen Brown, way better than what? Jalen Brunson is a bulldog that barely gets along. Jaylen Brown is a dominant Great Dane that will piss all over Jalen Brunson in the clutch time. Get off me with that.
I can't wait to clear that.
Tell him that tomorrow. I know you. Tell him what I said.
Hey, the view's about to be crazy. That nigga crazy for that one.
Wait, but do you put Jalen Brunson above Jason Tatum? I know you don't.
No. I think I
Okay,
like
okay.
Jalen Brunson's offensively, but like if I'm a bigger guard, I will body him down all game. I would just body him down all game.
I mean, look, I like Jalen Brunson, right? Look, I'm not even gonna fake. I like Jalen Brunson because I had a bulldog in my former life. Rest in peace, Boozer. My son. He was an English bulldog, and that's what Jalen Brunson reminds me of, like a little stubborn fucking bulldog that just bump into the walls. But if you're gonna tell me that he's a better player than Jason Tatum or
No,
Jalen Brown, no,
hey,
not even close.
all I'm saying is if he's a bulldog, I mean,
Randy.
I'm just saying, what's a bulldog to a bull mastiff? Like that don't like. I'm just saying,
I mean,
like,
who's the bull mastiff?
that would be Tatum.
Oh yeah, I mean Tatum. Yeah, yeah. Hey,
Because Tatum,
again, I'm not even putting Tatum above these other players that you gave me. SGA and Jokic are clearly above Tatum, even uninjured.
no,
And if
I'm
you
just
give me Giannis, like it's up in the air.
I'm just saying, take out, obviously, just take account of who Jason Tatum is. We know the injury happened. It is what it is. He's, is obviously here's what I fear for Jason Tatum about him coming back this year and at that point in time is we saw Klay Thompson with the Achilles and what it did to him, and kind of like him trying to come back. It almost felt like he was like, yo, I gotta come back. And it's like, bro, like you ain't gotta come back. Like we good, like heal. And like I don't know if it's him thinking like he got to come back, because like the squad, like you said, like Jalen, like he been holding it down. Y'all were at top 3 seed before he even came back. So it's like I don't want him to feel like he has to come back and risk injury, or just like sometimes just mentally not be trusting your body 100%, and then that reverse into other shit, other injuries, or you just can't mentally get out of your head. That's what I fear. Am I reaching on that?
No and yes. So I have been worried for every step that Jason Tatum has taken. Since the first game, me and my dad, both Celtics fans, we debated on whether he should come back. We said he shouldn't. We said he should wait till after the season. But then you see the team that the Celtics have. And even with these randos, like nobodies that they got on their bench, which they honestly do, like no one would have ever heard of any of these people, they're winning games. And last night, for instance, I bet a parlay in which the Celtics would beat the Orlando Magic because I thought in my mind, I was like, I think our bench can beat the starters of the Magic. And we did. With Paulo Banchero in there, we won. So, and we were blowing them out for a while. So, in my eyes, I'm like, okay, well, shit. If we got that good of a bench that, not many people can mess with other than the Thunder and maybe the Spurs in terms of bench wise, I'm thinking the Celtics are at least going to make it through the Eastern Conference. Now, again, as you and I talked about offline, do I think we can beat the Thunder? No, I don't. Honestly, to be completely honest, I don't. In a 7-game series. Do I think we could beat the Spurs? Yes, I do. Do I think we beat the Nuggets? That's going to be very, very tough. The Spurs are a lot younger, a lot able for us to take advantage of. Nuggets got a lot of experience. I think we would probably lose to the Nuggets. But the point of the fact of the matter, and what you asked me, was how worth is Jason Tatum, excuse me, and Jaylen Brown? I got their names confused. I do not believe Jason Tatum should have come back as early as he did, but from all intents and purposes, everything has looked completely good with him. And if he does look like this, why not bring him at a time when a team is proving like they may have the bench depth for a championship?
Yeah. And like, even if he starts, you don't have to see how his body does. I don't minute restrict him, and then hey, you're like, nah, bro, let me loose. All right.
And that's how it's been. And he even won Eastern Conference Player of the Week last week, and he had 29 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, and it's like, okay, he's back in his form. Now, obviously, you've got to play him at a minutes restriction with that kind of injury, but shit, I mean, let's be completely honest, and I think it's late enough that I can curse, my boy, but let's be completely fucking honest. I'd rather have Jason Tatum with an Achilles than Joel Embiid not doing shit and now being called out of the whole fucking playoff. Like, get out of here with that shit, yo, bro. You're such a pansy, bro. You got an abominable injury. Oh, I'm sorry. Jason Tatum's playing with a fucking torn Achilles. Get off yourself.
Nah, it's wild, but no, man. Like always, man, it's a pleasure, man. It's we way over time, but it's all good. That's what happens when we get together, man, and just chop it up, talking sports. But it's gonna be.
Yeah, I apologize about my my technical difficulties. I don't know where that came from. It was perfectly fine earlier, so I apologize on that.
It's all good. It's all good. Hey, you might probably be getting some of that bad weather that was over in our neck of the woods because we was having tornadoes and shit this way. And so,
well, I know there's one tornado coming through, and that's the wild card Mars sports professor tornado to Vegas.
It's gonna be crazy. But hey, man, y'all know where to catch Omar, the sports professor, balling buds. Hey, man, y'all check that boy, and you see the T-shirt. Hey, on the social media platforms, you can't miss it. All right, look for that logo, Ball and Buds. All right, y'all know where to find me. Hey, y'all know where to find me on the Twitter, Casey Wildcard, and tap in with all the I.O.W Sports Network content. Until then, man, we out here.
Hey, don't forget tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
Tell them about tomorrow.
Tell
we got tomorrow night NBA and WrestleMania previews. 7 Eastern on Ball and Buzz. Wildcard Martin, Bobby G will be there. Catch us live.
Yeah, I know it is. Hey, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, man. We out of here. Peace.
Yeah. Silent Hill TDS, what's up? Yeah, come on. I.O.W Sports Network, late night edition. Let's go. Come on.
We about to raise the bar. Wild card Mar. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo Lisaga. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card Mar.